Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 8 of Sonic Generations. And now it's time to do the challenge gates of the Dreamcast era in order to get the 3 boss keys so that we can beat the boss of the Dreamcast era. So, okay. Anyway, for the one for Speed Highway, I am choosing the SBO mission. Basically, if you're modern Sonic and go to the SBO gate, this challenge is essentially SBO will camouflage himself because, 1, he is a chameleon, and 2, he is a ninja too. Well, basically what we have to do is to expose him, we have to use the searchlights in order to, well, make him visible. And then afterwards you just hit him and then we would continue onward and so on and so forth. I mean, the further you go along into this, this section, the harder it will become because, the arena will be bigger, and he will be camouflaging a lot more often. So yeah. So so my final thoughts on like Sonic Adventure, since we are doing a level that's based off a level of Sonic Adventure. It's an okay game. It's a nice little entry into the 3D world of Sonic. I mean, it's basically the first 3D Sonic, so of course there are going to be some glitches every now and then. I mean, at least it's an important stepping stone, because without, like, Sonic Adventure, we would not have this game right here to praise about. So, yeah. I mean, the story was fun, the story was nice, and kind of cool. I mean, again, Sonic Generations has missed an opportunity to include cutscenes, you know, to have, modern Sonic go to classic Sonic. Hey, you know this place right here? This reminds me of the time that we had to thwart Dr. Eggman from unleashing a giant water monster on the city, huh? It was actually kind of cool. And there's this big old glowing orb that kept telling me to do stuff. Yeah. See, stuff like that. And I can't take this music seriously. It's a bit goofy. But like in the regular levels, you can actually change the music of the challenge missions, I believe. I mean, if you don't like this goofy music, just change it to something more pleasing, as it were. Anyway, we're done with the SBO mission. Whoop-de-doo. That's 1 down. Of course, I had to pad things out because otherwise it would be a short game, you know, getting these keys. But then people play this game for the challenge missions, and that's true. I also play for the challenge missions, but I also play because I want to play the levels over and over again because the levels are fun. So now it's time for the one in City Escape. Now, the one I'm going to do in City Escape. Well, let me put it this way. Like I got the Aqua Shield in Chemical Plant, I'm going to get another Elemental Shield from one of these challenge gates. Which one, in fact? Well, this one is actually the Electric Shield. Or Thunder Shield. These names. Basically, completing this challenge will guarantee me getting the Electric Shield in the skill shop. And yeah, the Electric Shield will come in handy at some point later in the game. So yeah. So basically what we have to do is just use the Electric Shield to get the extra bounce so that we can clear obstacles such as spikes, electric areas. Although I do believe electric areas, as long as you have the Electric Shield, you're not in any danger though. Though there are fire areas in this section that you have to dodge, so you know, be mindful of that. Now again, I can imagine the scene of them going to a City Escape, and Modern Sonic would be like, "Hey, pass me! You know this place right here? You know, there's this one time this government agency known as Gun, they pretty much put me in jail because they think I'm some black hedgehog that was in prison 50 years ago. So, how crazy is that, huh? That stupid fake hedgehog." Although people think that black hedgehog was Sonic because they're colorblind. Yeah. Yeah, I probably said that wrong. Sonic thinks that the people, that the Black Hedgehog was Sonic, and Sonic was framed for something that he didn't do, really. Again, people are colorblind in this game. I mean, Amy thinks Silver is Sonic, and, so, ugh. Still, gets a chance to listen to that Nice City Escape music again. And of course, there's always these spikes right here, so you gotta be careful. Now, in a little bit, I'll be pretty much, the game will screw me over for a little bit because of this fire area right here. Ugh! But thankfully, if you have the shield on, it will protect you from losing rings, so bear that in mind. Ah! And I don't know how I didn't lose my shield there. I should have lost it right there. What the heck is going on here? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Again, it's all about timing, like there. Alright. Almost there. And of course, just let this red thing fall a little bit. Make sure that spike trap is lowered so that you don't get hit with the spikes. And anyway, it doesn't matter that I lose the shield at this point because we're at the end, basically. See? Yay. Okay, so that's it for this mission. And I get a new skill to play with. Hooray. You know what? I wonder what kind of adventures modern Sonic would be telling classic Sonic. You know, I mean, wouldn't that be, you know, messing up the timeline? You know, but then of course, classic Sonic would have this thing, or maybe it's on a need-to-know basis, like, oh, this place here? Yeah, all you need to worry about past me is this, that, and this, that, or something like that. Because, well, you don't want to have a time paradox or anything, because that would be terrible. Alright, so the Seaside Hill mission. Basically, I'm doing the Rouge one. And fans of this game, well, basically, what we have to do here is press the Y button to summon Rouge, and she will use her feminine wits to mesmerize these egg pawns into dropping their guard, allowing Sonic to attack them. So, wow, yeah, Rule 34 in kitty form? What the heck? And this game is rated E for everyone? Okay. Now, does this say something about Eggman here? Because, why would he program, you know, lust, libidos into his egg pawn army? Unless it says something about Eggman himself. You know, it would help that Eggman would get, like, you know, a lady friend, maybe. You know, have someone to hang around with. But then, of course, he's too much of a narcissist that he only loves himself and, well, doesn't care for anyone else but himself. And everything and everyone is expendable. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Sonic Heroes. I have the game. I have not played it in a while. Overall, it's just, it's too long because essentially we have to play the same levels over and over with different teams, and it can get boring quickly. Oh, I didn't say my piece about Sonic Adventure 2. Let me say that. Better game than Sonic Adventure, in my opinion. It pretty much stabilized some things that were glitchy in Sonic Adventure. And not to say that Sonic Adventure 2 was perfect. No, no, no. It had its own share of some problems every now and then. I mean, it introduced the rail grinding system in that game, so it wasn't perfect. And, yeah, I mean, oh, it's still a good game. It's still an enjoyable game, but, yeah. Now, with killing these egg pawns to create platforms to move on, you don't have to kill all of these egg pawns, just enough so that you can actually make some progress. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Why just lust over Rouge already? And I don't think these robots have all the necessary parts or anything, so why would they, you know, the things they can get past the radar these days, you know, the whole, Alright, I believe I have enough, yep. So, yeah, here's the gold ring. I've succeeded in making robots a bit of, alright, enough about that. Enough. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, this is wrong somehow. Alright, let's get that last key and onward to the boss. Of course, I have to put the key in some out-of-the-way position, so we're going to have to go over here to go get it. I mean, it would have been easier for the key to actually come down to Sonic, you know? Why do we have to go get the key? The key should come to Sonic. It would make things a lot easier, you know, in the long run. But, hey, here we are. And here's the boss of the Dreamcast era. Now, this music sounds a little familiar. I wonder who are we fighting? Man, this is so exciting. I can't wait. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting shaky right here. And the game is really teasing us. Ugh. And yes, Omo Chow, I know. That sign means a bottomless pit. Go away. And yes, if I get hit without a ring, I will die. Shoot! Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Ruined City, water everywhere, awesome music playing, exposed brain. Well, hello there, Perfect Chaos. And looks like you had a bit of a makeover, getting some blue scaly armor. And having green radiation everywhere. Huh. That's right, we are fighting the first final boss of the Dreamcast era. Perfect Chaos. And wait a second. The last time we fought this guy, Sonic was super. He had to be super in order to do so. But we don't have any of the Chaos Emeralds. Do we need emeralds to hit this guy? No, no, no. And all we need is a good old Sonic boost and hit him right in his exposed brain area, and this guy will go down. And this only serves to prove that Sonic only gets stronger as he gets older. I mean, a good old Sonic boost to get enough distance. And he has years of experience and whatnot. Yeah, Perfect Chaos stands no chance against this version of Sonic. Yeah. Now, and this boss fight plays more like a little mini level, complete with checkpoints and everything. And I kind of like that. I mean, yeah. Now, Chaos's design. Yeah, with him in the blue armor and that greenish tint in the water. I've heard rumors that this was Chaos. I've heard rumors that Chaos was supposed to look like this originally in the Dreamcast game. However, due to technical limitations, they had to stick to the watery Chaos that we saw in the game proper. I mean, the opening CG looked cool, but the in-game CG, bleh. Yeah, I mean, it's still satisfying. It's satisfying to see a more awesome-looking version of Chaos in this game, and hearing a nice little rendition of Open Your Heart right here, it really takes me back. I mean, it feels like only several months ago has passed since I played a Sonic Adventure for my channel, and seeing this again, it really brings back the memories, even though it was just a few months ago. So, yeah. Anyway, They brought back the whole Phase 2 music because we are in Phase 2. Essentially, we are now platforming to Perfect Chaos. Again, be careful, just mind your jumps, don't worry too much, and if you make your way to his brain and hit him one more time, he is done. Yes, unlike Sonic Adventure 2, it only takes 4 hits to take him out. Bam, bam, and bam. Yeah, well, all's well that ends well, eh, Sonic? Again, that green that green stuff in his body, is that radiation? You know, chaos radiation or something? I mean, I guess so. Well, that's it for the Dreamcast era, boss, and enjoy this cutscene coming up, okay? As soon as we're done loading. Anytime now. Still loading. Alright, here comes the cutscene.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Watch out!
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald! Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Well said, Sonic. Although sometimes it's nice to have an easier experience, you know, a little breather every now and then from all the hard work. Yeah. Anyway, we've unlocked a brand new section with 3 more levels to go through, and have earned ourselves our 3rd Chaos Emerald. Remember, we've gotten the 4th one from Shadow. Anyway, I'll see you in Part 9.